Hi, my name is Corianne Bellard, and I chose the case study Conflict in Santa's Workshop. This case study is based off of a toy company named Toy King that is based in California. One of the junior designers there, Karen Washington, came up with a new idea for the toy line, and she decided to bring the idea up to her coworkers and team members during their weekly lunch, and the coworkers were Sam and Callie. And Sam and Callie helped her to expand her idea and encouraged her to actually go to their one-up or their senior designer named Jeff and pitch the idea to him. Well, she ended up getting the encouragement and she decided to go pitch the idea to him, and he ended up loving the idea. So they ended up having a few meetings with Jeff, just discussing budget and so on. And Karen ended up actually working with a technician and a fabricator to complete the production of this toy and to produce some models for Jeff and the Toy City line, so the board members of the company. That way it could actually go into production. And she actually avoided Sam and Callie for this part of the project. She thought that she was working better with the fabricator and the technician on her own. And whenever the time came for the presentation, Jeff told Karen that he would introduce the product and everything like that for the presentation to the Toy City line. And Karen agreed, but she was upset after the meeting because he did the whole presentation and only mentioned her name at the very end during the Q&A. I think this whole conflict could have been avoided if there would have been more communication. There was not enough communication between the team members like Sam and Callie and Karen and Jeff. I think there should have also been specific jobs assigned to each of the team members. That way, no one would be excluded from the project, because Karen did not include Sam and Callie in the project and did not mention their names for helping her expand her idea. One of the topics that we discussed in class was the 5 stages of team development, and I believe that if the company would incorporate the 5 stages of team development into their company, it would help to lessen the conflict between each of the team members, because during that time they can discuss, why are we here? What are we doing for this project? Who is doing what for each part of the project? And from there, they can build a team bond, and they can actually work better as a team because they know who is doing what, and they each get equal opportunity to receive credit for the product. I believe communication is a very, very big factor in this case study. There was not enough communication, so words got misinterpreted and people weren't included like they want it to be. So I feel like communication would be one of the biggest factors of this case study, and that they should have communicated more in order to be more successful as a team.